Imumwe wapono imumwe fela kam achane. Europe, Asia, Australia, North America, South America, Antarctica, Africa. Welcome back to my channel. My name is Matthews, aka Matthew08, or you can call me Siata. If you are new, thank you very much. If you are a returning viewer, I really appreciate because your support means a lot. I'm from Zambia, yeah, because most of the people they ask which country I come from Africa. And without wasting much of your time today, we're just going to talk about how to get a temporary residence as a foreigner, as a student here in Russia, because each and every year there are so many tourists, there are so many students who come to Russia, and there are other people from other countries who would want to move to Russia. So you are always wondering, asking, how do you get the temporary residence here in Russia, and what are some of the processes that are involved in getting this temporary residence? Because even me, I applied for temporary residence recently, and I would like to show you what is involved, what are some of the documents that you need, what are some of the things that you need to know before applying for this temporary residence. Where are you watching this video from? Have you ever had a dream of visiting Russia or coming to Russia? Always drop a comment, and when are you planning? And before I forget, guys, I would like to emphasize on one point, because I get a lot of questions from people texting me, how can I get to Russia? For me, I don't do that. The only thing that I can do is, whenever you are ready or you're about to come to Russia, you can text me for help to show you how to, move about, what are some of the things that you can do, like transport and, finding an apartment. All those things I can help you, but not on how to come to Russia, because I am not an agent. I hope I've made myself clear. There's also good news for those people who want to move to Russia. I'm just disseminating this information. I'm just like, a vessel that is disseminating information. It's up to you how you deal, or how you are going to do with this information. Recently, I think 1 week or 1 month ago, the president of Russia signed a decree, which is a very, phenomenal, which is very good at the same time. And I've got a piece of paper here, what it says. Russia at this point in time is providing assistance to any foreigner who wants to escape the neoliberal ideas being put forward in their countries and move to Russia. So if you think that you are in that kind of a country, Russia has opened up doors for you. You can apply for temporary residence, or you can come to Russia. And what are some of the things that are involved under this document? Such foreigners or foreign nationals will have the right to apply for temporary residence outside the court approved by the Russian government, without providing documents of confirming their knowledge of the Russian language, Russian history, and basic laws. So in this document that has been signed, you can apply for temporary residence without you speaking Russian, without you knowing the Russian history or some laws, because mostly when you're applying for this temporary residence, you have to know all these basics, and Russia is expected to compile a list of those countries. So just be on the lookout. If this country is going to be your country is going to be on this list, well, you'll be able to do that at your own time. Let's get back to business after talking about that good news that everyone is talking about. Probably you've heard about it, or if you've not heard about it, that's a good news for other countries, because I see a lot of comments from Australia. I see a lot of comments from different European countries that I would like to move to Russia. And if you want to apply for temporary residence as a foreigner, as a student, these are some of the important documents that you need to have with you. The first thing is your passport. You need to have your passport, And the second, you know, this passport that you have, because here it's not an English speaking country, you need to translate your passport to Russian. So you have to have a translated version of your passport in Russian. And translating passport in Russia, it's about 2.5 no, I would just say 2,500 rubles, somewhere there. Then the second thing, the second important document that you need to get is the criminal record or police clearance from your embassy. After you get that document, you need to take it for legalization. So as I'm talking, I'll be showing you how I was doing this process myself, because I recently applied for temporary residence. So passport and the translated version. The second one is you need to have a police clearance from your country. And I have just exited the metro station. This is the first process that I am doing. What I am doing, or what am I doing? Right now I'm going to the Zambian embassy here in Moscow to go and correct the police clearance. So this is one of the first process that you need to do if you want to get the temporary residence as a student studying in Russia. I made an appointment and my police clearance is ready. I am very excited. I am very happy about it, because this is one of the most difficult things. I did well by getting the police certificate when I was Zambia, and when I came here I just showed them and they were like, no, you can come and get on such a day. And today's temperature is very warm, so it is windy a little bit. For me, I would say this is my first process of getting the police clearance from the Zambian embassy here in Moscow. After I get it, if I have enough time, I need to take it to my document. There is an organization called My Documents here in Russia, where you need to legalize all the documents that will be used abroad or even here in Russia. Hence, it's quite a lengthy process. I've started this process, and today is the 3rd of May. I don't even know when I'm going to finish. Maybe I'm going to finish at the end of this month. Where are you watching this video from? Drop a comment and let me know how are laws of applying for temporary residence for international students in your country. Or have you ever tried to apply? This is the first time I'm trying my luck and hoping that they are going to accept. Of course, you know, they don't allow to film. I have already arrived at the Zambian embassy here in Russia. When I get the document, I will show you. This is the Zambian embassy here in Russia. Seems like they are renovating it. Most of the times you see even the Zambian flag flying there, but it's no longer flying because they are renovating this building. It has been like this for so many years. Now they have decided to renovate it, and you can even see the coat of arms there. Like in no time I've gotten my police clearance. You can even see the flag of Zambia here, and everything is even written in Russian. What is remaining, I need to take it to another organization for legalization. This is the first process that I am doing. After getting my police clearance from the embassy here in Moscow, the embassy of Zambia. This is how it looks as I showed you. Now I've come to yet another important process. I need to legalize it because it's from an embassy of Zambia. The date stamp, it need to be legalized, and I've come to this place called my document. This is a place where you can legalize your different international documents, your passport, your degree, and other things. Probably I'm not allowed to film inside, so I will tell you after I finish everything. These are the working hours, and they work every day. I have been given this piece of paper, meaning I need to wait. They will call me, and you can see a lot of people around in this place. This process is quite interesting because it is quite lengthy, and today is the 7th of May. This is the cost for legalization of document, 350 rubles, and I need to write everything here. That is a screen where I need to be checking the number. They are going to announce, they are going to call me, and everyone is sitting waiting for this process. They have come to legalize different documents. I have submitted my police clearance for legalization on 7th of May, and I will come and get it on 21st of May. Just see the duration, which is about 2 weeks. This is the time here, and from here as well. Yes, it is quite a lengthy process. So another process that I'm doing right now, I'm doing medical examination. It is very important for you to do medical examination. It is one of the requirements, and I'm here because this is what they ask for if you want to get temporal residence. Wow, this process is quite tiresome, and this is the price, 6,800 rubles. Just imagine spending over 60 or 70 rubles just on these medicals, and they last, or their duration time is 1 year. So once you do them, you can do them after next year, and after going through all those challenges. Now let's count the documents that you need. This is the translation of my passport, one. And let's check another one. This is the document, the contract from my university that I am a student, number 2. Then the third one as well, this is the contract from the university that I got scholarship. The 4th, then you need the migration card or migration card. It is quite important for applying. The 3rd one is the address where you live. Here each and every person has got an address, mostly where they live. Another one, I've even lost count, I hope you are counting, is the license of the university if you're a student. So each university has got a license, and this is the license for my university. It is also a requirement, you need to show them. Then we continue. They need 3 photos of you, so you need to make sure that you've got the passport size photos. What is next? This is the contract that you applied for a scholarship of as a student. So this is another contract that they gave me when I was in Zambia. Then you need to legalize your police clearance that you got from your embassy. I don't know how many documents now, I've even lost count. This is the last one now, where you get the results from the institution where you did your medical examination or medical clinics. Well, these are some of the documents after going through that. After going through all the complicated process, because I started this process 2 months or 3 months ago. Yes, somewhere in March, April. Finally, I'm taking these documents to the office, to the immigration office, and I hope they are going to accept them, because they need to counter check. They always counter check. This is a process that you go through just to acquire the temporal residence here in Russia as a student. Well, even if you are not a student, you can also apply for this. Otherwise, this was one of those things where my patience was put to test, because all the necessary documents, verifying, paying, and this process cost me about 12 or 13, I can just say 15,000 rubles, which is about maybe more than $100 US. This is the actual place where you submit all the documents. After almost 4 months, 3 months of putting documents together, finally I've managed to submit. It has been a long journey. I've spent a lot of energy, I've spent a lot of money on this process. Yes, this is just a process that you need to do if you want to get temporal residence as a student, so that you don't do visa each and every time. And this is the bus that is apparently taking us home. Everyone is running. There's only this bus that takes people home. Let's go home. Quite nice inside.
Для подачи документов на патент записывайтесь заранее на сайте mc.mos.ru или через мобильное приложение Мигрант Сервис.
And those are some of the processes that you need to do if you want to get the temporal residence here in Russia, or you can apply for a job, or you can look out for the list of countries that the Russian government is going to list out, as I alluded to in the beginning of my video. Well, this is what I just wanted to share with you guys, because I get a lot of questions. How can I get the temporal residence here in Russia? You need to do all those processes. You need to know a little bit Russian and Russian culture and Russian law. I hope this video has been informative, and if you want to support this channel, you can subscribe, like, and also join the YouTube membership community, or buy the super thanks stickers that will always help this channel. Otherwise, I really appreciate that you always come back to my channel. Without you, my channel ceases to exist. So thank you very much. I will see you in my next video. It was your boy Matthews, aka Macho08 from Zambia, here in Moscow, Russia, giving you informative information from time to time. Much love. Subscribe, like, share if there is a friend who would want to know about this. And very soon I'll do a video on how to get a free scholarship to study in Russia.